Hey everyone, it's Mr. Lambert, and it is the third quarter. And since we have now hopefully had our last roster change of the year, we know who's going to be in our class for the rest of the year. I wanted to go through and make a more to the point and hopefully shorter video on how to find your students' daily work, how to find any missing work, and how to check grades. So this is the Canvas homepage. To find this, you will need your student's Canvas login ID and password. Now they know these because this is where we work every day. I suggest you ask for those from your student or sit down and look at this with your student each day. So on the homepage, there are a couple of different things you might see. You might see something that looks very similar to this page, or you may see a list of stranger things. I usually like to have my homepage set to this. Sometimes students like the other view. To find your homepage, you can either go to the dashboard here and click on the homepage which says homeroom and attendance, or you can click in through courses, which is this little book icon over here, and then you want the one that says homeroom lunch. So I'm going to click on that right now, and it will load into your student's homepage. Now the homepage has a couple of different things that you might need. In the next video below this one that's linked in this email, you're going to find how to contact Ms. Singleton and I. That's actually, that information's on this page, but what you really want are the following. So you'll see the days of the week up here, and these will be the daily agendas for your student for each day of a given work week. We're going to click on that in just a second. The other thing we ask your student to do every day is to check their email, and they can do that through the student email link. That will open up Gmail for them. They should already be logged into their student account. It should be really easy for them. All right, the daily agendas. I'm going to click on today's, which is Wednesday. And here's what your student's daily agenda will look like. Now you see this to-do list over here on my homepage. You can also go through a calendar view, and that will show you when assignments are due. The problem with that is Ms. Singleton and I make all of our assignments for a week due on the Friday of the week that they are due. That means it looks like your student has no work to do during the week. They only have assignments on Friday, and that would be crazy sauce. We don't do it that way. So here is how to find your student's work for the day. Each day they need to log into Canvas, check their email in the morning, and then go directly to their daily agenda page for that day. You'll find the daily attendance form. If your student is being marked absent and you don't know why, it's because your student's not filling out this form. This is the only place Ms. Singleton and I check for your student's attendance. That is actually per direction from our corporation office. There were a lot of students that were pulling attendance from a lot of different places and kids were getting missed. This is a one-stop shop. So all you need to do is click on this attendance form. It's a quick quiz that asks them one question. They just type in their first and last name and hit submit. That is their attendance for the day. You must do this each and every day. They must come to this page. At 9:30 each morning, we do have a class meeting Zoom. They can click in through this link right here. This is not a mandatory meeting. There's no grade for it, but we suggest your student does it because Ms. Singleton and I walk through each of their assignments for the day during that class Zoom each day. So again, that's at 9:30. It usually lasts till about 10 o'clock. It's short. If your student misses that Zoom time and has questions, we post the meeting below the link once the meeting has uploaded and I have the file available. So that's usually around between 10:30 and 11 o'clock. You'll see the meeting be posted online as well. After that, if you go down, you will start seeing assignments for the day. This is where your student will go to find their assignments for each of their core classes. So here's their English Language Arts assignment. Here's their social studies assignment page linked through here, and here's math and science. Their specials are also linked in for each day, as well as, again, to contact us, office hours are posted below. So to find your student's assignment for the day, you would just click the assignment link for that course. So right now I'm moving into math because I'm a math teacher, so I have access to that course here. And here's what a typical assignment page will look like for a day. You've got your kind of hello, you've got your I can statements, where just tells your student what they need to be able to do after we get through working on the skill when we assess it. And then you're going to have links. So for today, it's an 8-step assessment day. It looks a little bit different than a typical math day, but here are some links. Things in red are links that will take them to work they need to complete. So here are some practice quizzes that we had before we took the actual assessment. These are ungraded. It's actually a game. So 3 games there for them to practice with, and then their assessment. They just click on the assignment. It will take them to a different page, usually where they can actually take the quiz or do whatever they need to do. So for that, the assignment, of course, said to find the math assessment. It's right here, and it gave them the code, which was winter. You just click on the assessment and take it. It's as easy as that. The directions are usually fairly walked through. Just please make sure your student is reading them. They should be able to figure out what is due for an assignment. If they're not, that is totally okay. That's what office hours and emails are for. And we'll cover that again in the next video. So that's what a daily page will look like to find assignments. Now, grades. On the side here, in any given course, there will be a list of options, and grades is one of those options. If you click on that grades tab, it will take you to a page that looks a little something like this. So this is just a test student page. This is not a real student, but you will see the following things. You'll see the name of each assignment. You'll see its due date. Again, remember, they're all due on the Friday of a given week. So if they are late, you will see one of the following things. Either if the student has turned in their stuff in from the following week, you'll see a grade there, or you'll see an icon. It may look like a rocket ship or a little piece of paper and a pencil. That means your student has turned in an assignment, but we have not had a chance to grade it yet as the teacher. So that would be the status. The score will either be a 0, a number, or a dash. The 0 means it's probably missing. A dash means that your student has not submitted that assignment, but it's not late yet. And then, of course, a score would be the number of points your student scored on that assignment, and the out of will show you how many points that assignment was worth. So again, what you're looking for, if you're looking for missing work, would be this missing symbol. Again, that will only happen after an assignment is late. If you're worried about something for a given week, you would see this dash. So like, I know January 6th, if it's January 7th or 8th and my child doesn't have January 6th done and they still have a dash there, that is something they need to complete before the end of the week. They're falling behind. That's how you can read those grades and find the missing work. A couple of the things on this page at the top. Here's your student's total grade for the course. That will be on the total part. And then the other thing you might need are these over here. So as we can see here, I'm just going to pick one maybe for this week. I'll come down to the lesson and notes for, this is for last week. So if I click on the red link over here on the side, again, that is going to be a hyperlink, and it's going to link to the actual assignment. This is where your student can do the work. Now mine's going to go to a page where I would grade work because I'm the student. I have this teacher view on the account. But if this were a student account, it will take you to the actual work for your student to complete. If they need to go back and see the lesson for that material, at the bottom of the page, yours will have a forward and a back or previous button. If you click previous 1 or 2 times, you will get back to the page that has the lessons and notes for that assignment. Make sure your student is reading everything, watching all the videos before they attempt an assignment. Otherwise, they may not know what's going on with that material. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you find grades. That's how you read the grades in Canvas. That's how you can find the missing work, what is missing, and link to that missing work. Again, if you have questions, follow the video below because there is contact info and we can help you during our open office hours or via email. So check that video out. Hope this helps you out.